Hello CBS, I'm Troy Matheny from Columbus, Ohio. I'm 54 years old and I will be your next sole survivor. They love me, they really, really love me. I love to be loud. I mean, in the middle of the night, I might just wake up and give them some woo! Woo! I mean, I love being loud. I sneeze loud, I fart loud, I burp loud. I can't help it. I just think shit's funny like that. I want you guys to see who I am. You know, I'm just a ball of energy. My life experiences and the jobs that I've had and the people that I've worked with are what's going to take me to the end of the game. I have no problem communicating with different races, religions. I've worked with Romanians, Hondurans, El Salvadorians, Mexicans, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, white people, black people, Asians, you name it. I make a connection with them all because I actually ask them about their countries or where they've been or why did you come to the United States? You know what is your, what is your dream? The other thing that's going to take me a long ways is everybody's going to underestimate me. I'm probably the most successful failure that you will ever come across. I was married twice, divorced twice. I've raised 6 wonderful kids and they're all grown now. The funny story, a little quirk about me is that I guess I'm such a good guy that my last ex-wife still lives in the same house with me. Most of the time because I am working down here in Lexington, Kentucky, and she is still at the house and she takes care of the house while I'm gone, and then whenever I come home on the weekends, a lot of times she'll go and spend time with the grandkids. So we're not, we're not enemies, but we're not friends with benefits any longer, if you know what I mean. Take care of my tribe. Make the fire, catch the fish. The sweet hut, oh yeah. I don't know why nobody ever takes the darn bamboo and when you split it in half, okay, you got a cup this way and a cup this way. If you take another one and put it over top of it like that, you're gonna waterproof it all. I see that all the time. I'm like, oh, somebody, come on, make a nice one. They wanted to quit, that made me so mad. Chance to get on the show and then you want to quit because you can't handle it. But I would have encouraged those guys to stick it out for just one more tribal council to vote with me and we would have made a big old blindside. That's where I seen the opportunity right there that somebody missed on that whole season. I'm always going to be thinking about looking at something and maybe I can make some fake idols. I've solved the Rubik's Cube in 3 minutes and 8 seconds. I've also been a police officer. When I was on my FTO, there was a suicide call come out. So I hit the lights and sirens. I go to this house, knock on the door, there's no answer. Doors open, so we go in, clear the house. I find a lady in a bathtub. She slashed both her wrists. Whew. I had to stop for a second, calm everything down. Just blood in the water everywhere, and I had to wait. And I seen her she breathed a little bit, so the water moved. And I called my partner, I'm like, she's still alive! So since we had cleared the house, they let the medics come in. They get her out of the water, they get her to the hospital. 5 hours, 6 hours later, she is in recovery, so I have to go back to her and I get some more information from her. And the last thing I told her was, please get some help. A month away. I'm going through a hard time, with my divorce, and I have to resign from the police department. And I go into a program that helps me with a little bit of anxiety and the depression I started suffering since the divorce, and ultimately made me resign from the police department. The first class they put me in, the lady that I found in the bathtub taking her last breath was in that class. I about shit my pants. So I know that one person can make a difference. I may never get my badge back. I never may get my gun back. Hey, but Gibbs rule number 9, always carry a knife, right? She was in that class and she was looking good, she was healthy, she was laughing, and I was so happy that whenever that class was over, I went outside and I told the teacher that I couldn't be in that class anymore because I was afraid that I would expose myself or, just show my utter emotion and not be able to hold it in. But I know that one person can make a difference. So that to me is just amazing, amazing. And my life, besides getting on Survivor, it may never amount to much, but I know that I saved somebody's life and she got help, and that was so freaking cool.